And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Henry. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stockton. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treat it as such.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back to throw again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Down to the 25. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
get the fuck
that
out
next
of here.
time he
The
has
backup
that
got hurt.
he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Cap.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Man, what's up, fam? I've been here the whole time. I was like, man, fam must ain't got his mic on. It's just saying got it on. Hey, did you just see the backup just got hurt? The dude that just came in. The dude that just came in for my starter just got hurt.
9, just a yard on that last run.
I can't make it up, bro.
Looking to throw. Stockton. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Look, dude just came in right there. Stein dislocated his knee.
Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
That's crazy, bro. And on the sim from last week, my other tackle is out. That's crazy. He out. Or my second year left guard is out. Partially torn ACL off a sim. Now I'm playing this game and I just lose my starting left tackle and the reserve left tackle. In 2 back-to-back plays. Man, somebody ain't told my team. I'm telling you.
The end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Right. Right, you like, listen. Let's get this out the way right now. That's why I said laughing my ass off at you, boy. You're a fool.
We know how it works. He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Oh, you in today, Saturday?
The phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but
I
we
love
also
to play the game
it's
and
not
shit
ending
like
today.
that. Trust me,
So
I wanted to play
the type of
the
ball
Bills and shit.
that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
You know how to. Look like we the worst in the league. I ain't gonna lie.
14-7 our score.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
So
yeah, my first game, I did
10.
win my first game.
Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. 30, 10, 5.
Yeah, except for that play. I just forgot all about Derrick Henry, huh?
Derrick Henry, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
I looked at that. I said,
extra point up and good by Sanders.
On the week.
And it's now 21-7.
Ran on the motherfucker.
Now after the
traded
touchdown,
you this
ready
man
to kick it away
for
is
some
Sanders.
peanuts and some Takis.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down.
And this man fumbled. This man fumbled to open the kickoff. Ramsey. Right after my girl coming in telling me dumb
looked like a pretty easy call.
I'm like,
and it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Stockton.
Oh,
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The scoreboard tells a story for him.
Didn't set my feet. I was on a run. I didn't expect him to throw a 70
definitely
yards.
getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard
I rolled out. The play was a design book.
Really earn it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stockton. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Come on, y'all.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Shit, they hurting niggas, I tell you that.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stockton. That's into the hands.
Pass. You see what I'm saying? That's that rookie ass. Hit that man.
Before being dropped inside the 40.
Yeah.
These guys are
and he set his feet. He set his feet and led. Right. He overthrew a nigga that's got 96 speed and shit, 97 acceleration. God dog.
And start to put together some drives.
Moses.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So a nice run right there. And worth mentioning their usual starting running back out this week. The hope is it's just a short-term absence. But this is where it pays, Charles, to have a quality reserve that you can turn to when you need him.
And to me, they definitely have that, because this is a guy who's more than capable of picking up the slack. And he's likely going to see a big share of carries as this one progresses.
Oh, shit.
And how many times do we see running backs jump into the breach and have big games?
Oh, good defense. Good defense, 2-2.
The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Stockton.
Oh, my God. Overthrown by 100 yards. Did anybody see that play but me?
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
I don't know, fam. That shit been looking official like a referee with a whistle on this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, went right past it.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
They out here making plays. Y'all out here talking about what y'all might could do. Come on, tighten up.
Second and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
You saying we wasted our free agency money?
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh, come on.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought I was going to.
Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch.
Might as well call my nigga wrist out here, because I ain't got no hands.
On that play.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Light. I think my whole team injured on the low.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does.
There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, LA.
I didn't think he was going to hit it. The window was so small. I'm like, this nigga been throwing it. I just knew he was going to throw that bitch over his head.
Here for 6 points. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed.
So the window was so small, bro. I just knew. I can't believe. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe the nigga did. After overthrowing wide open routes, now you just dumping it in the motherfucking bucket and shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take the jersey out. That's embarrassing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Tua. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, what a lead.
And this will
That's
be
the
caught
difference
at
between
the 30.
QBs. This
Dolphins.
nigga. Hey, what? That's 2-99, ain't it?
His
Like
9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins
that's
strike quickly here for 6
this nigga
points.
came off his route. Nigga like, oh shit, this nigga throwing that shit to the perfect spot.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Makes sense. Now you got to learn to bootleg a whole different way and shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Akers, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Good goddamn tackle, boy.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. Stockton, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
Why can't you throw the goddamn ball right, man? You beat him by 100 goddamn yards.
Miami 15. A big play there for L.A. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
The devil get real busy.
With a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Niggas just trying to put something together, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just trying to be respected in the league, you know? Niggas look at your record and be like, oh, this puss-ass nickel. Just want a little respect on my shit, man. A little bird man. Put a little bird man on my shit, you know what I'm saying? He late. Get on through that, Scotty Miller. Hey, Scotty Miller. I don't know. This nigga ain't never played like this. I swear. And maybe it's because Tutu be outshining him, and it seems like y'all got Tutu ass bottled up this game. This nigga out here, goddamn it, say he can't put the work in. He say he can't put the work in. That's like shit. I can't be mad at you. Whew. Here we go, y'all.
First and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
What they in? What they in? Do they trust or do they believe? Do they trust or do they believe?
Back to throw. Stockton. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's their quarterback. As the
crazy
first
as hell,
half is winding
I hate
down,
Madden for that
and
shit.
The Rams are able to cut into this lead.
It's like, nigga, you don't see this nigga like scrambling at all.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
Oh, God.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go, Jalen.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Stockton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That just made me think, like, you know what? They fuck around and make you do some dumb shit. Fumble, pick six. Just go ahead and get to the locker room. Just get to the locker room.
Following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
Hit you with
for
some of that Jalen Ramsey shit. I need that back. Nigga need that back. So fucking around.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
PS5
I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tua going to throw.
Oh, God.
This will go to Henry
like
out
a drum.
And he's
How fast
taken
is Derrick
down
Henry?
right at the
Seem a
45-yard
little
line.
quicker.
That turned into a very well orchestrated.
A little quicker than I'm used to.
Gonna work his way out of the backfield to the right.
Come on, man. Oh, yeah, that'd be that bullshit, too, because you run a route like that. This nigga just threw it across his body. I just saw that shit look funky as hell. Jesus Christ.
So
Oh, that'll be
Rams territory now.
potato,
It's
potato,
first and
nigga.
10 at the 45-yard line.
That motherfucker.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry.
Block, big fella.
And
Niggas on your line. I don't know who that
inside the 25. 127 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Damn,
This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
No, it was a man, but I blitzed. I was sending a blitz from the weak side, but I flipped it. It's a tweaking shit thinking that I didn't flip it
And here comes a return
Dude,
from the middle of the
I swear to God, I tried to down it. I'm taking a drink of my fucking drink, bro. I swear to God, bro. Am I tripping? It's triangle, right? What the fuck I gotta do? Bro, he caught it. I only got one hand on the stick, bro. I'm hitting triangle. This man fucking goddamn gets his Willie Bean and high step.
Touchdown a minute ago changed the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Yeah. Shit.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Stockton. Got a man complete to Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
You don't let that nigga go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stockton finding Miller once more, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Look out here. Look out here like, pay the man.
Type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd
up
down.
there.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Stockton.
Ooh, he didn't bite.
He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Wow, motherfucker, bad, Mike. I ain't have no help for you, Mike.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
What?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Man, man was holding this
penalty
man.
yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Oh, man, I'm supposed to I don't even know how he held that nigga like that, bro. Let's talk about it.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the gun, Stockton. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
Secure catch that shit. This nigga just
Extra point
kept running.
right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
That's some bullshit. I'm going right to the... Ain't you a commissioner? I'm gonna say you didn't went in and put the code in, huh, Commissioner?
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. But
come on now, that's a lot of time.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Fucking all fancy, willy-nilly out this motherfucker.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete.
That chip block is a motherfucker.
For a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Man, when you got, 5
now
minutes,
after the touchdown,
two of your
ready to kick it
motherfucking
away is
superstar
Sanders.
linemen on both sides of the ball out. And no, nobody else got. Look at this shit. Look at this shit here. Look at this.
In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he
starting
only
field
gets this out to the 16
at the 18 or less. What this nigga pick up for this this shit. Man. I'm talking about this shit ain't right, all right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing on first down.
Ooh,
Stockton.
Can't do it.
Being chased out left. This is Miller.
Complete. And
he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
To throw on 2nd down. Stockton.
Man.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete.
These niggas is aggressive.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
We're looking out here physical, y'all. They trying to get at us, though. What you mean?
On 1st and 10, Stockton.
I do it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let's go, Dave. Let's go, Big Dave.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Janky.
From the gun, Stockton escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Stockton.
Come on.
With a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
We're real physical with all that, man. We can't respond. Niggas intimidated us and shit. Goddamn. Took all our linemen out.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity From where we sit,
Y'all got
it's
it,
actually frustration, not a good play.
On that one.
On first down, Tagovailoa to a hit, and the ball is out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On play action, here's Tua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice, bro.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants,
now, if that would have been your
things
defense,
that they consider safe.
they would have dragged me down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He sets to fire.
That's it. Oh my! Why did we pick
incomplete.
you up? Why did we give you a free agent contract if you can't make plays?
To get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches and have a reliable running game they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of
Put
the
that nigga picture in the motherfucker, man.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Tua now on first down. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I can't believe I picked this nigga up on the damn free agent. Well, this nigga is nowhere near competent.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Out of time.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Mighty Joe.
Picked off at the 20. And the Rams are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Back to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw.
Oh, shit. Way to get up out of there.
Flushed it, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
That nigga so damn slow. Your lineman out there fast.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety.
Early as hell on the counter.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender
I tried to
that time, but it's going to lead to
my nigga ain't got the accuracy. You know how you use the tool to lead? I had you beat over the top up the middle. This nigga led it to you. Like, I seen it. I tried. This nigga said, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that one right there, son.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Pass caught, Miller.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He
Come on,
lost the
David.
football.
Get yourself together.
A lot of bad
How did he
news
get
on
through
that
there?
for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Make sure.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
He's got Atwell. That's complete.
And even that pass, man. Your ass went way over to the left. My nigga, all he got to do is lead him straight. He hooked the nigga down. 3 yards short of the first.
In great field position.
Good game. Good game. Just the little things, y'all.
They'll run on first down. Henry.
We know we ain't making the playoffs, G. We just trying to be spoilers out here, boy. We got to look close. We got to look close,
It's
my
one
nigga.
thing
Good
to
shit.
win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for L.A., add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.